Hello and welcome. My name is Ayana Lahi, and I am the founder and creative director of Spirit Gateways Institute. And I am so glad to be here in Light Mastery Academy. In this episode, we are diving into the theme, leaving home without yourself. How many times in your life so far have you experienced going out, whether it was to school, to work, to a special event, to a fabulous social outing, or just hanging out with your friends, meeting someone for dinner, and you put on the facade of going out. You got ready. And as you went out and as you arrived at your destination, you worked pretty hard to make sure everything felt together, that you felt together. And there's a moment where you're wondering if there's something that you left behind. And it might be years later, it could be in the moment, that you realize that that very important thing that you have left behind when you leave home was you. And that your self, the true self, gets to play usually a side show in our life. And the way the true self sometimes will then knock on your door to get your attention are moments when you feel depressed, moments when you feel anxiety, moments when you feel alone, moments when you wonder what's the next step in your life and why are things so difficult. When you are doing what you do in your life and you're working to perform and meet the external expectations that yes exist, they are in your head and they're also in the head, in the mind of the people that you're working with, the projects that you're doing, and the colleagues that are part of your life. And you have those moments when you show up with someone where you go, whew, I can be myself. I can unwind, I can just let it go. Or maybe you're going out for some drinks, and in those moments where you're unwinding, you go, whew, yeah, I finally can feel comfortable being me. Because you realize that you can't be. Well, the question here is how can you make yourself comfortable taking yourself with you and spending more time finding and being with yourself that needs to come with you into your life, into your work, into your relationships. And why and how did you train yourself to leave yourself behind? And what mask are you putting on? What facade? What great expression? Is it your spiritual persona, your financial persona, your glamour persona, your poverty persona? What is it? Is it your drug persona? Is it your happiness persona? How do you want to be seen? Because as soon as you know how you're wanting to be seen, you're going to say, well, what do I do instead? You look to see you. And how we do that in Spirit Gateways is through opening into the light centers inside of your body. The first one to go to is the light center in your heart, so that you can recognize and see what's really in your heart. The patterns that we fall into and the patterns that we take on from being really small little kids in order to fit the matrix, the configuration, the design of the family structure that we're in, the cultural structure, the religious structure, the educational structure, can take the place of us really being connected to ourselves. What I'm inviting you to come on this journey with me about is reuniting your spiritual source, the essence of who you are, with your material reality, where spirit and living in that inflow, outflow of currency is happening naturally through you being aligned and connected into your gifts, the gift of who you are, the spark that you are. That spark came in at birth, and sometimes you come into a lifetime and that spark is ignored. Other times your spark of who you are is celebrated. Other times in other lives you come in and you're there to make the difference. You know it, you're not going to let anything stop you. Another life you can come in and everything seems to be stopping you because of what you're bringing in from that past lifetime. And what you might be bringing in are disappointments, feeling let down. Perhaps your career didn't work, perhaps a marriage didn't work, perhaps there was a war, perhaps someone you loved died. There are so many life circumstances that can block you. When you find that spark, that your existence is stronger than any of the external circumstances of whether you are being accepted or rejected, whether life is creating for you the ultimate pathway, if you can remember in every day of your life, in every day of your life, to remember that you are the spark of ignition, that your interior self, your soul self, is perfectly aligned in the universe. So when you connect your thinking body to the perfection of your soul and you go, I'm leaving home, I'm walking out the door wherever I'm going, I'm stepping out the door with me, with that beautiful configuration of my soul. And when you find your soul, you discover the love that's here. It's not some intellectual thing. Your soul is passionate, it's alive, it's filled with pure light energy. That is your soul. That's why in physics, it's being found that in the center of every cell is pure light. Think of all the cells in your body and the trillions of ignitions of light that are happening. There's combustion inside of you all the time. The combustion of light being ignited, firing you. So what you eat either keeps that light alive or dulls it. How you think about yourself and others ignites that light or subdues it. The more that your light is subdued, the more you have to fake it until you make it and give over your spark to someone else who's giving you a false picture of what life really is. Life really is that full spark that you are in motion. Because here in the physical world, everything is energy. And so when you allow your own energy to be repressed and controlled, manipulated, and you deny it yourself, and yet you still walk out the door, you leave home without you, you are denying your life. You are denying the very spark of who you are. And who you are has a voice, a presence, and a truth. And when you feel your own spark and you feel the energy that other people are giving off to you, and you can feel if it's true or not when you are in the truth of your own light spark within you, you're able to make the best decisions for yourself. And then you're able to leave home with you. You're able to walk as you, show up as you, take the risks that you need to make the decisions that you need to make in order to be true to the spark of light, the spark of truth that you are. Thank you for being here with all of us. If you loved this, if you like this episode, please subscribe below. And I'm delighted for you to be here because we are building tribe transformation. We are building the one-on-one mentoring to empower leaders, thought leaders, and all of you who are here to make a difference in the world, stepping forth, being truly one and united with who you truly are. I invite you to my website, ayanalehi.com, to experience and see the beautiful programs that have been created so that you can access who you truly are, live who you truly are in every aspect and every area of your life. Thanks for being here and holding you in great love. Thank you.